Hey guys, and welcome back. Today I have for you another product empties video. So I'm going to be sharing with you my final thoughts on some products that I've used up over the past couple of months. So let's dive right into the first item, and the first thing I have is the classic Bioderma. I actually bought this when I went to France last year. I stocked up on a bit of French skincare and I hadn't tried the original Bioderma, so I wanted to test it out, and I knew that it was more affordable over there. So I actually managed to get 2 of these 500ml bottles. I can't remember exactly how much it was, but they were super affordable. And comparing this to my favourite Garnier micellar water, I can't really see a massive difference. I would say the Bioderma just takes makeup off that tiny bit quicker, but apart from that there was no sort of standout difference. But I would buy the Bioderma again, but I would say probably only if I went to France again, because it is more affordable. So speaking of Garnier micellar waters, I actually have an empty of the oil infused cleansing water, and one of you guys actually recommended this to me, so I definitely wanted to give it a try. It's for dry and sensitive skin, and I would repurchase this again. I thought this was brilliant, really great for taking eye makeup off because it does have that oily consistency to it, and it was just such a fantastic product overall. So I have a couple more skincare items, and the first one is this rose water toning spritz, and this is from Botanics, which is a Boots own range. And I can tell you now, I will definitely be repurchasing this again. If you love the scent of roses, then you'll absolutely adore this. I just think this is beautiful. I love the fact that it comes in a spray bottle. It's just really nice and refreshing. And I think actually, having used a lot of different toners now, I do find them in the spray bottle a bit easier to work with as opposed to pouring it onto cotton wool. I just find this more efficient and it's just nice and quick. So another sort of toner-esque empty that I have is from Alpha H, and this is their liquid gold. I got this in the M&S Beauty advent calendar, and I actually spoke about this in my skincare dupes video. So I compared this to the Nip and Fab glycolic pads. I do think this is a really great product. I can see why it's quite a cult product. It definitely does the job at refining your skin, but I think I just prefer the pads from Nip and Fab. They're still sort of really intense and they do exactly the same job, but just pouring this again onto cotton wool is a bit of a faff. And I actually think this smells really like vodka as well. I just prefer the Nip and Fab ones overall. So I definitely probably wouldn't repurchase this again in the full size. So the last skincare item I have is the Avène Soothing Eye Contour Cream. Again, I picked this up in France last year, and I did a little bit of research about a new eye cream because I wanted to sort of discover a few different ones and ones that were great for sort of daytime. So this is especially good for sensitive eyes, and I did really enjoy this eye cream, but I wouldn't say it was something that would make me want to buy it again. At the moment I'm actually using an eye cream that to me is a little bit more moisturising and hydrating around that area, which is definitely what you need as you get older. I've noticed my under eyes are really dry, so for me I wouldn't purchase this particular one again. It just didn't hydrate as much as I wanted it to. So next I have a couple of body care empties, and these were actually very kindly given to me. And I'd never actually tried anything from the Avène brand before, but this brand always intrigued me because of its sort of natural ethos. So the first thing I have is the Avène body wash. This doesn't have a scent to it, but to be honest, this didn't really bother me because I thought this was such a beautiful shower gel. It really lathered up nice and it was just such a pleasure to use on a daily basis. It's perfect for dry and sensitive skin, and this definitely didn't irritate my skin at all. It just felt like really nice and moisturising. Then the other thing is the after shower mist. I think this is quite a new product. Again, this doesn't have a scent in it, but I would buy this again as well as the body wash because this is great if you're short for time, or maybe you're a mum and you definitely want to moisturise every day but you maybe don't have as much time to spend doing this. This is such a great product for that. The only thing I found was when I was spraying it onto my body this way, it did make quite a mess. So I found just spraying it into my hand and then moisturising that way a lot better, but it sinks in straight away and it's just such a perfect product. Okay, so lastly I have quite a few makeup empties. So a few high-end and quite a few drugstore as well. So the first thing is the Barrier Matte Mist and Fix Setting Spray. I actually did a first impression on this, I want to say last year, so I'll link that down below. But this is such a fantastic setting spray from the drugstore. It's only £5 and it's just a really great sort of like travel one as well. It is a little bit smaller compared to some of the Makeup Revolution ones, but I would buy this again purely for the fact that it is small and it is great for travel, and this definitely helped set my makeup in place for the rest of the day. So the NYC Smooth Skin Bronzer is definitely something that I will be repurchasing again. I actually mentioned this in my top 10 drugstore bronzers worth buying video that I'll link down below. This is such a fantastic non-orange bronzer. If you love matte bronzers that look really natural looking, then this would be definitely for you. So I actually have 3 mascaras here. I've been on a mascara using roll at the moment. So the first one I think I've done first impressions on all of these, I want to say. So the first one is the Essence Forbidden Volume. This I wasn't too keen on to start with, but this did work a lot better with a lengthening mascara. So I've actually been using the Maybelline Push Up Angel mascara to lengthen, and then I would use this on top, and that made it just much better. It just helped sort of thicken the lashes. But overall, I've tried quite a few mascaras now and I don't think I would buy this one personally again. It just doesn't do anything sort of dramatic or amazing to my lashes. Then the other one I have is the Maybelline Push Up Drama, the Falsies. I did really love this mascara. It's a great lengthening and thickening mascara. But now that Maybelline have brought out the Push Up Angel mascara, I actually think I prefer that one a little bit better. So I probably wouldn't buy this particular one again. Then the last one I have is the Rimmel Volume Colorist Mascara. This was supposed to tint your lashes. I definitely won't be buying this again. It was just such a pointless mascara. I think you're better off getting your lashes tinted professionally. It did sort of tint them, kind of, but it just wasn't a great mascara overall. It didn't do anything to my lashes, and yeah, it just wasn't for me. So I have one more Maybelline empty, and it is the Master Precise Skinny Pencil, and I actually would buy this again purely for the fact that it is a super fine pencil, so you can really get into the lash line and also the waterline well. This is a lovely pigmented pencil and it's a beautiful consistency, really creamy. The only thing I would say is this doesn't last as long compared to some other gel eyeliner pencils I've tried, but this wouldn't put me off buying this again because I just love the fact that it is super fine. Okay, so lastly I have a couple of brow empties, and the first one is the Benefit Gimme Brow. As you can see, this is in the old packaging, but I would buy this again. I think the formula of this is fantastic. It really helps build up the brows if you don't have much brow, and I also really enjoy the fact that the brush is super fine as well. I just love really getting into the brows with this. The only thing I would say is I'll be interested to see what the new packaging of this is like, if the formula has changed or is any different. Let me know guys if you have tried this out. I would love to know your thoughts if you have tried both the old and new packaging out. Then the very last thing I have is the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. I have this in soft brown. I absolutely love this product. Definitely will be buying this again. Although it's expensive, I think it's really great value for money considering how much you get in here. But if you are after a more budget-friendly option, I've talked about the MUA Power Brow as well. That is very good. I would just say the consistency of this is just that little bit better and a bit more long wearing, and this comes in so many fantastic colours, but I really enjoyed using the soft brown one. Okay, so that is it. I'm definitely going to have to go now because I am literally sweating. It is so humid here in the UK, and with these lights I'm just a hot mess right now. So thank you guys for watching, and give this video a thumbs up if you did find it helpful. Hopefully you did. That's why I do these videos, so I can just share with you my final thoughts on some products that I've used up. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter and Snapchat for more inspiration. And if you missed my last video, you can go ahead and click on the picture link in the middle and that will take you to that video. Have a wonderful rest of the day, evening or whatever you're doing, and I look forward to seeing you in my next one. Take care, bye.